evening. Welcome to the dinner table with your host, Q and She. Hey, everybody. What a wonderful, beautiful Thursday evening. It's a little humid out. And this weather, you know what? I'm one of those people that will never complain about winter because this heat is his heat. I'm a fall winter baby, but we are actually wrapping up toward the end of summer, and today is a wonderful day. Q, what it do?
That was quick.
It was.
About, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
starting to open up.
I want to bring you in before I go in. You know, I'm not long-winded like you. So, you know, I do an introduction. I'm hit it and quit it. Boom, bam, and I'm done.
I guess I'm open anyway. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? This is Q. What you got?
I just said, Q, how you doing? All you had to do is say how you was doing, and then I would have went into something else. Okay?
So, listen. What's going on, man? Welcome to the Q and She dinner table show. Welcome to the dinner table with Q and She, man. Listen, we just freestyling today. You know what I'm saying? Talking about things that's going on. First of all, I want to say rest in peace to my guy, Jesse Johnson, Big J, JJ, Southwest. You know what I'm saying? Grew up 3-4 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? Off Liddesdale. You know, he is a originator whole rider. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I ain't gonna get into what happened because it's very disturbing. You understand what I'm saying? So, man, I got a call yesterday from his sister, man. So I just want to say my prayers goes out to the Johnson family. You know what I mean? And once again, rest in heaven, my guy, Big J, JJ, Jesse Johnson, man. You'll forever be remembered, man, and your whole family's in my prayers, man.
Yes.
So I also want to talk about this bullshitting crate challenge.
Wait, before we get into the crate challenge, let me just say this. I want to give a shout out to all the August and coming up September Virgos. It is Virgo season. I am a Virgo, and unless you have a Virgo in your life, you're missing out on something.
Virgo's crazy as hell.
We're not crazy.
Y'all crazy as hell.
Agree? We
Virgos
crazy?
crazy?
I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
I'm a laid back. This is how I am.
Nothing else, y'all weird as hell. But go ahead.
I'm a little different, but one thing about me, I don't bother nobody. I don't mess with nobody. But if you come for me, I'm gonna shut it down. That's it. Other than that, I'm cool people.
It's a lot that came with that.
No, I would never start nothing, but I guarantee you I'm gonna finish it. That's it.
It's
you don't bother me, you don't have nothing to worry about. I don't bother people. I go along, get along with everybody, but I don't tolerate no mess. You know that. And that's it. That's just a Virgo. And we real people. We so real and authentic. You know.
Everybody say that on their sign.
I don't have nothing to do with everybody else.
You know what I'm saying? See, she ready to get on right now.
No, I'm not.
You know. Man, she's snappy. What's going on?
Nothing much. I'm just saying. You know, all is well right now. Life is great. Business is great. Okay. I'm great. You know, all is well.
Where'd you put the smile on your face, girl? Huh?
All is well.
She over here smiling like I see your 32, number 32.
And I got all of them.
Man.
Not a one missing.
So, what y'all think about this crate challenge, man?
I think it's the craziest.
Where they getting these crates from? God damn. It's like I ain't seen a crate in years.
Me neither. I haven't seen a crate. And then where did they get them from? Like the grocery stores?
The back of the grocery store or something? Like they throw them out?
I've seen people break their arms. I've seen people nose. It's
crazy.
I don't understand. I get it. I also seen some people master it. I seen a woman in heels. She mastered it. She cheated.
They had some.
Listen, I
didn't know that.
I better not see nobody that I know do no shit like that. You
Anybody 35 and over, y'all better not do that. We don't heal the same.
Crate challenge. It's like,
we don't heal like that anymore.
People do the dumbest things and trending to get views and shit.
Let's do a financially stable challenge. Let's do that.
It won't be that many.
It won't be that many.
Man, listen, I just don't understand like a crate challenge, man. You gonna mess around? I saw one lady. She broke her wrist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She fell and broke her elbow. She was just holding. I'm like, you dumb as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, and then they giving the money. Some people doing 50. It just depends. I seen and I like what's his name, Boosie, but he did a $5,000 challenge. So of course people's gonna try.
I just don't understand. This is like it's so
Where did it come from? Where did it originate from? I'm gonna Google and see.
Well, the crates had milk in them or something. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about where did the challenge even originate from? Crazy. Like, where did people get this?
That was a Mumford answer.
Right?
Yeah, I don't even. You are tired, huh? Because that was a I'm tired, sleepy answer.
I don't
but
know
no,
where they get these damn crates from, man.
Where did they begin this challenge at? Where did it come from? How did it originate? Why are people doing it? And it's such a risk. Like, you can really hurt yourself.
It's a risk, and you can hurt your wrist.
You're right.
I'll be here all week.
Please don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Please don't be here all week with those jokes.
That's like, man, it's ridiculous, man. You mess around, you can really hurt yourself just by walking up some crates. I mean, I don't understand. I seen one guy was almost to the bottom and fell on his neck.
Ooh.
I'm like, yeah, that's what I said. Like, you fell on your neck, man, for what?
Yeah, I seen guys getting up holding their ribs because those crates are hard.
Yeah, those crates are hard.
And if you fall the wrong way, you can really mess something up.
There's milk in them. I mean, you go to the grocery store. It's got milk sitting in those crates.
Why you keep saying that?
Because it don't make no sense, man. It don't make look.
I just don't even.
She said next is gonna be a Candyman challenge. I ain't doing that.
Oh, I
shit.
seen that too.
A challenge?
Yeah, the Candyman. It's actually people been talking about that, which I didn't do Candyman when it was popular.
See, I'm not doing no Candyman challenge.
I don't mess with demonic
I'm
stuff.
gonna say, I'm 40 plus, and I'm not about to do no Candyman challenge.
I
That's
didn't
not
do it
gonna
when I was younger. I just, like, you know that
You gotta say Candyman what 5 times
in the dark in the mirror.
in the mirror. Shit. You are Candyman. You are Candyman.
Why would you say
I heard
that?
you looking for Candyman, bitch.
That's what he said.
Yeah,
Man.
I don't play with that demonic stuff, and I don't, believe in all of that like that. But yeah, they have that going on now.
Man, it's just this internet, man. It's just ridiculous, man. It's like people had nothing to do. They just wanna create something and just follow the trend to get views. Look, I got 1,000 views. Yeah, but your whole tie rise is broke. You know what I'm saying? Like your stabilizer bar.
Stabilizer bar.
It's
I think
cracked.
it's good and bad. It's just how you utilize it, how you use it. Some people use
I'll
it.
pay you $1,000 to do it.
I'm not doing it.
Okay.
First of all, you can't give me enough money to do that.
No?
I am about to be 48 years old. If
So
I
you
break
wouldn't do it
anything,
for
I'm not going to
$50,000?
heal. No.
You a lie.
I would not.
You a
Money
lie.
ain't everything to me.
You the lying queen.
I'm not. You're like, you would do it, but I would not do
50
that.
racks.
Yeah, because if I fall and break something, then what?
Well, it ain't gonna cost $50,000. You got
It don't
insurance, don't
matter. Yes, I have insurance. I
you? Okay,
have
you
health
still got your
insurance.
$50,000 in.
I'm not doing it. I might not heal
50,000.
right. What's money?
What is your price that you would do it for if somebody gave you some money? How much would you do the crate challenge for?
I'm not
That's a
doing
good
it.
question because everybody got a price.
I can't be bought. Not on that one. You got me.
You give me
got
50
messed
racks,
up.
I'm gonna go head on.
All right, when you
Yeah.
go, and you might go on
You know
for
the
real.
thing
for
of it
real.
is, see, I'm still from the old school. I know how to fall. That's what we know how to. We know how to fall back in the day. Was that right? We know how to fall.
I guess. I don't even know. Because who says that they know how to fall? But if you hit the wrong thing or if you hit the wrong way, you don't know how you're going to fall or how you can't hold your balance. Or you might hit something the wrong way. You might hit your neck right in there.
But what if you do it?
But see,
And you got
that's
that
why
50
it's
rack.
a challenge. I'm not willing to take that chance. I'm not.
50,000.
50,000 means nothing to me.
You a lie.
I'm not lying. I'm telling you the truth. That don't mean nothing to
You
me.
don't have to lie to me.
That means nothing. I might break a leg. I might break an arm. I might hit myself in the neck, and then I'll be. I'm not doing
Why you talking
none of
about
that.
that?
I'm not talking about. I'm just saying anything can happen.
Well,
I might not heal correctly.
that was like a demonic T-Pain.
I'm not doing it. 50.
So you try to tell me, I wouldn't do it for any price because a person can become paralyzed.
Hello.
Hey, but I tell you what, you can roll in the Gucci store.
And
I'm
do-
sorry. I'm sorry about that.
You're talking about me.
Hey, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
That was so cruel. That was not nice. The Q do not speak out for the Q
I'm
and she
sorry.
on that one because that was just mean. Roll it to
I'm
the.
sorry.
And with 50,000, I'm not buying. Well, you know,
50,000, I'm gonna go ahead and try it because they tried it for free. People breaking everything for free. Why not have some money?
it's like he said, you can wind up paralyzed, and then what? 50,000 means nothing to me if I'm paralyzed.
Well, but the thing of it is you can make it. Okay. You saved no money.
Hey.
Somebody gave you got $100,000 cash right there.
And it's gonna stay right there. Somebody else to pick it up. I'm not. And plus, some
Hey,
of
I'm
those,
trying it.
they different levels. Some of them high. Some of them are lower. Some of them are high. I'm not taking that chance because if I fall and I break anything, it's not worth it to me.
And they had this big girl on her, and the post said, "Come on, now, you know better than this shit." What you doing?
But it's about balancing yourself.
And when you could see the steps she was on was dipping. Like, no, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Nah.
Well, I know you can be bought on that one, but
Yeah,
I cannot.
100,000, 50 racks. Come on, let's go. 100,000 for sure.
And your bruises gonna show. I mean, I'm not being funny. No, I wasn't. That wasn't. No, I wasn't being.
Damn, she hit me with an uppercut. Ooh.
I didn't mean it like that.
Ooh, you know you got one coming back now.
No, see, don't
You got
do
one-
that because I didn't mean it like I'm just saying. Yours would show. My bruises
She
won't
said,
show.
have you, no. No, they won't. They been like,
No.
right, no, it's like, damn, you got a nice tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, she had my man say she hit you real smooth, didn't she? Yeah. It's like, have you seen a lady doing it, doing the wine glasses? What? Have you seen a lady doing the wine glasses? What's the wine glasses?
I don't
Going up
know.
the crates with wine glasses or something?
I don't know. I don't know what that challenge is.
Right. I don't know, man, but you don't need to stop it, man, because at the end of the day, if it ain't for no 50,000, 100,000, it's no reason.
Some people were doing it for $50. Like the one lady, I think that broke her arm,
Right.
Caucasian lady, and they were saying she was on substance. And I don't like to say, and she did it for $50. And look what happened, she broke her arm. So it's just not worth it.
50,000 would have been all right. So, listen. What about, I'm switching now. I think this was in, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, Miami or Florida. What about the lady that lost her 5 kids in a fire?
I saw that.
Lost
Yeah.
5 kids in a house fire, man. And then people was trying to say, she left them by themselves, but they was with the grandparents, and the grandparents couldn't get to them. You know what I'm saying? And all 5 of her kids, man, died in a house fire, man. That is the worst ever.
Yeah, I had seen that, and my heart goes out to her and her family. Yeah, all 5 of her children, and I didn't know the whole story.
Yeah.
of what
I
happened.
hadn't tapped into it. I was hearing a little bit about it, man. But it's just it's crazy, man. You got to be careful.
And you
be
gotta
careful.
have fire.
Fireman. I got one. I got fired. What is it?
Detective.
Detectives and every room.
Yeah.
Pretty much, and the fire extinguisher.
Yes.
And you got to
Those
have
are
that.
important to have. Now, I need to get a fire extinguisher. I do not have one in the home, but I do have fire detectors and the other one, carbon monoxide.
Carbon monoxide. Yeah. Yours be chirping.
Yeah, that means, well, it did because it needed a battery.
Okay, that's it. I'm gonna say you ain't right. So. Yeah.
Yeah, it was chirping because it needed a battery, and I replaced the battery.
See, okay, then one of the topics that we were talking about, what did you have wrote?
So, 2 things,
There
because
you
we
go.
were just freestyling
There
it
you go. I'm
tonight.
just trying to get you to go ahead.
2 things we're going to talk about. Loaning money. That's one of our topics tonight. Do you loan money? Do you borrow money? And if so, do you give it back when you're supposed to? And do you get mad if somebody call you and ask you for your money? Because people get mad. They be like, here your little stacky $20, and here your little $50. And it's like, it wasn't little when you borrowed it. So why is it little now? Why do you have an attitude with me? But you know what my grandmother always told me? Do not loan anything that you do not mind losing, because you may not get it back. So if I loan you $50 and you don't give it back, then you had that. You'll never get nothing else again. But I'm not going to be upset about it because I could afford to lose it. So that's my motto on that.
Well, I borrow.
Off the rip,
I borrow, but the thing of it is, like Damon Dash said, man, he set up his team to where if he was broke and he get 100,000 from 10 people off his team, he back at $1 million.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of people you want to have around you.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? I got people that I borrow from, and they borrow from me. We've been doing it for years.
Right.
And our credit is good. When I do borrow, and sometimes I'll be like, hey, and I try to pay it back on time. 95% of the time, you know, sometimes it'd be a little I call or whatever, you know, but depending on the circumstances, man, you know what I'm saying, and sometimes if I am late with it, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna try to give a little extras, you know what I'm saying, but I try to at least call and just say, I know this don't make it where you pay them back. I ain't forgot about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people say, I ain't forgot about you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But,
or communicate that. If you're going to be like communicating, people don't answer, they avoid you, and it, you know, it'll ruin a relationship over such a little amount of money.
Yeah.
And to where people just, hey, if you don't have it, just say, you know what, I'm not going to have it to this week. I said this week, but something came up. But just, you know, don't avoid nobody.
Right. Don't avoid. I mean, you just got to talk to them. You just got to hear your voice. At least, you know what I'm saying? You can't just not talk to them or not call them, and then when you see them, first thing they be like, you know, hey, I forgot about you. Man, listen, you know what I'm saying? I know we all have our binds we get into, you know what I'm saying? Or you might be trying to get a house, you may be trying to do this, and you know, you're trying to get everything together, and then, you know, someone, hey, you know, boom, can you? Yeah, because they want you to win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then when you get it together, boom, you can pay them back. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. You know, usually I try to be on point because it may come a time where I need to borrow again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or vice versa. Like I got a couple of my partners. We've been borrowing from each other for years. Mm-hmm. I need $200. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Pay me back on time. I probably try to pay back on time. You know, now there's been a time where I borrowed a couple racks. And it took me a minute. You know what I'm saying? It took me a minute. But I was trying to do something important, man, and they were kind enough to pass that along to me. It was like, hey, you know, I know you're going to give it back, you know, get yourself together. Mm-hmm. And then, boom. I try not to, only if I'm really in a bind, man, I try to give it how it was given.
Yeah.
You know, I try not to piece it back. So you don't piece
nobody their money?
But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, one incident where I did, it was all good because we've been cool for almost 30 years and was like, hey, man, you know, take your time. Don't hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I need it back. And I just wasn't in a position to give it back right away.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But because of the friendship and the loyalty and this, that, and the other, you know, they know that I was really trying to do something. So they said, hey, you know, they gave me some extensions.
And you don't want to burn your bridges. I think that is so important.
No.
And you know what, everybody in my circle is very small. I don't even have a circle of friends. I have a triangle. But anybody in my triangle, if they need it, they got it. And if I need it, they'll be there for me. So I surround myself around people like-minded. And, you know, if I need it, they there. If they need it, they know I got their back. So I think that is so important to have those type of people around you, because you don't want somebody always taking and not able to give. And like you said, you may be buying a house, maybe buying a car, maybe a big purchase or something where you may need a little extra money.
And some people just don't like lending money out. Yeah. You know, they'll have it, they just don't like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Even it might be your close people, they just don't like doing it.
And they have that right. I mean, it's their money.
Right. It's their bread, man. It's their bread. You know, but me personally, if you my man or you my homegirl or something, you really need it, I got it, I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to loan it to you. Hey, I ain't going to be on your back about it. I ain't going to be like, hey, you got that money? You know, now, if I'm in a bind and I need to take, hey, you know what I'm saying? What's going on with the bread?
Right.
And then, you know, if I can't get mad if you say you ain't got it.
And people don't get mad when people ask for their money back. Like, people get an attitude.
They be mad when you ask for your money. Yes. Hey, let's say, man, you got that $3 I loaned you. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, and I said, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you, man. Why you... I just asked you one time.
Right, I just asked sometimes.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't get an attitude. Humble yourself. First of all, somebody thought enough of you to loan you something.
Right.
So, you know, don't take that for granted.
Yeah, no, you and then, you know, you always want to be able to come back. Mm-hmm. You know, when you in a bind. You know, you had that in the tank. It ain't like you just, you know, do it all the time. I mean, like I said, me and my partner's been doing it for 20 years.
Right.
You know, we go Christmas shopping. We go Christmas shopping and be like, man, you got $200, man. I done blew through my bread and said, yeah, boom. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing. And the thing of it is when when you borrow money or borrow something from someone, don't go telling somebody else that, yeah, you know, I had to loan such and such some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cold blooded, man.
That ain't got nothing to do.
That ain't got nothing to do with them, man. You trying to make it seem like, you know, you belittling their character because they asked for something. You my man.
Right.
I supposed to be able to ask for something. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
right.
hey, you got a couple $100. I should be. You my guy. You my homeboy. You my homegirl. And you shouldn't make me feel bad
That's
about
right.
burning.
Sometimes when some people come to you, they have to swallow their pride and come to you and ask you. So it's already, a struggle for them to even come and ask. Sometimes if somebody loan money from me, I give it to them. If it's not a lot of money, I just be like, you know what, you can have
Don't
that.
I owe you?
Huh?
Don't I owe, huh? She said, huh? That mean I do.
I mean, I wasn't going to bring it up, but since you brought it up, long as you owe me. You owe me.
You owe poop.
Right. But you know what? Guess what? I know you solid. And we ain't going to go into details because it's nobody's business. But Q better have my money.
Say what you really want to say.
I would never call you out your name on no air.
Oh shit, man. So it's just like, man, to have good friends, man. Where you can come and you can get a couple dollars here and there, man. Because everybody, I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
Everybody done been in a bind, and it ain't the fact that. Like I said, it might be important things. You're trying to get a car, you're trying to get a house. You know what I'm saying? And you like, man, I'm a couple
Kids
dollars
going
short.
to college, tuition. It could
Yeah.
be just something at that moment where your funds are running low, or you don't want to go get a
Yeah.
loan. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Or, it's been like 4 or 5 times, I've been out and I told my partner, man, I forgot my my credit card.
I don't believe
It's
that.
about 5 or 6 times. I'm like, hey, man, I let my...
I'll be like, what you gonna do there? How you gonna work it out? Are you gonna go back and get it, or you just gonna call it a night?
Hey, like, man. hey, my man Mook say loan $275 to February 29th.
On the date, huh?
Mook, what up, though? Yeah, so I mean, it's all good, man. Don't be embarrassed, man. If you need something, because like you said, if somebody coming to you, they don't come to you.
Yes.
But when they do, they really need it. You know what I mean? So, and then to helping someone out, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, that make me feel good.
It makes me feel good too, like to be able to help somebody and to be in a position where all your things are taken care of and you can afford to loan somebody a few dollars. That does make you feel good, because everybody needs help, whether it's financially, whatever it may be. But like you said, it's already difficult for somebody to come to you and ask for money. So when people come to me, I know they really need it, and I don't question it. I don't even care what it's about here, and that's that.
Man, and then you got people that it's just scam artists, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They just do it because they feel they can get over on you. They feel like, and just because, a person may not be on you like that about the money, don't think that, you know what I'm saying, you're getting over.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes it just be like, man, listen, you really you borrowed that money for me to cut you off. It cost me $200 for you not to mess with me no.
And that's how I feel about it. Like, don't pay me
you,
back.
You think you get in the past, like, okay, yeah, I eat this and this and that. He ain't gonna. No, dude, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to mess with you no more.
And this is so funny and about that. I had somebody I know, who always asking everybody for $20. Well, you ask about 6-7 people for $20.
Yeah, I used to do that with my family.
It's a family member too. And let me get a 20. And I'm not gonna even look for a $20. But I'm like, here you go. But then they was asking everybody, and every time we on the scene, so I was like, you know what? I don't have $20 to give you, but you're getting it from 6-7 people. Yeah, and that stuff started to add
That's
up. It was a little
$140.
hustle. Yeah, it was a little hustle.
I used to do that with my aunts and uncles.
Did
I'd be
you?
like, yeah, I call me like, you got $20? Yeah. And then look, I don't have no gas. I'm going to get $20 way out in Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get that. I only got an eighth of a tank. I'm just making it. So I'm putting 10 in my car.
Wow.
When I get to the 20,
When you get-
then I
yeah.
go to the other 20. You know what I'm saying? I might put 5 of that. I go to the other 20.
Then that's the eat.
That's the eat. So before it's over, I got about $120.
Did you ever pay it back?
No, for what? That's my aunt and uncles. I ain't got to pay them back.
See, like when it comes to my nieces and nephews, like if I see money, I just give them money because they're young. They ain't gonna give it back. I don't even expect them to. So I'd be like, here, give them a little extra or cash app them.
Man, listen, if you seen someone drop, like, he dropped a big wad of money, you know what I'm saying, a big thing of money, it's money sticking out, and it's a bag, it's a lot of money in there. Would you return it, Or I'm not gonna say this. What if you found a bag of money, like right at the grocery store? You found a bag of money. Would you turn it in to the grocery store? Would you look around to see who, or would you take it and go ahead? See, I know what she gonna say.
You don't know what I'm gonna say. First is okay. Well, let's start with your first scenario. If I have physically seen someone,
that's why I changed it.
I know that's why you changed it, because I'm going to give them back their money. I would want that done to me. Second scenario: if I come across some money and there's no one around, nobody's claiming it or saying, I dropped money, I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to take it. Wait a minute. I'm going to take it home. I'm going to hold on to it.
Were you in Vogue?
And then if somebody come on the news or somebody, be like, come to the grocery store and saying they lost a bag of money, I'm going to return their money. Nothing good comes from that. It just doesn't.
Listen.
Now, after there's some time go by and nobody claimed it, I'm going to pull it out my safe.
About 2 days?
No, I would give it about a month. A good month.
Hey, you look at the grocery store or whatever, mall, in the parking lot and whatever it is, and you find a bag and they got let's say 20,000 in it. They got 20,000 in the bag. What are you going to do? Are you going to go back in the mall and go to Lost and Found?
No, I'm not doing
that. And you're going to say, hey, this, the other? Are you going to hold on to it like she said for about a month and somebody come on the news saying, hey, we lost a bag, what was that? Or are you going to pay your bills? What would you do if you found a bag?
What would you do?
A bag with $20,000 in it. And nobody's around to say, hey, I dropped the bag, this, that, and other. What would you do?
What would you do, Q?
I will go right back in the mall.
And shop?
That's what I do.
Really? You just got it.
I will go to another mall. That's what I do. You got to treat yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's 20,000.
Well, I would just wait.
I'm spending like at least 2.
First of all, I want to make sure I ain't take the wrong people's money. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure.
Oh, you think you gonna have Jimmy Hoffa coming?
I don't know. So I'm just gonna sit on it for a month.
A month?
And then at least a month.
It's gonna spoil.
Money don't spoil. That's one thing that gets better with time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna invest it. I'm gonna give me some crypto. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put in my account, give me some crypto. I'm gonna take care of some bills. I'm gonna do,
Now, say you find it, you spend that money. Then later somebody come on the news and it was a older man and he was going to transport and put it in the bank and it fell out of his car. Wouldn't you feel bad?
No.
You are horrible.
No. I mean, because, you gotta be more careful with it.
He an older man. He didn't even realize that it fell out of his car. He had to make a stop. He had to make a stop, and he was taking it to a bank. A lot of older people, and even young people, I do this myself, put money at their house, and then they transport it to a bank, or vice versa. So, and then you find out that was an older, elderly man and his money.
No. It's already gone.
Did you see? Remember, this was a couple of months ago, last year. These couples, I think it was in Waterford, Michigan. They bought some used furniture, and the ottoman was $20,000. The man had yes, they turned it back in. The family had no idea. The father died, and he left the money in there. And when the people who bought it, they kept feeling a lump in the ottoman. The dad did, and he opened it up, and there was $20,000 in there. No, it was $40,000. And they took it back to the Salvation Army that they bought it from and met the family. The family had no idea that the money was there.
And I bet you the family didn't give them no money.
I don't know what they gave, but it was on the news.
See, that's what they should do. Okay, you found 40 here. Here's 5.
I would at least give them, you found 40,000. I would give you about
10%?
Yeah, I would give him a nice little amount.
You give him 10,000? No, you wouldn't.
I would give about 5 or 6 because he didn't have to turn it back in. It was clear and free. It was money with no trace of nothing. They didn't even know it was in there.
I'm not turning nothing back in. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm not turning nothing
now, in. Something like that, I'm not turning back in because you sold it or you gave it to the store. You should have checked it out before you gave it to the store.
How many people the couch have been through? You know what I'm saying? They got to me. It was for me. It might have been through. Yeah, it was meant for me. You understand what I'm saying? So I would have took that. I'm like, okay, cool. I would have, hey. And then, like you said, probably sat on it. I'd have took, nipped at it a little bit.
You would have nipped at it a lot.
I'd nipped at it. I'd have been.
By the time you turned it in, it'd been 5,000.
I'd have nipped at it like, hey, let me go ahead and give me a little, here, or I'd pay some bills, man.
Now, I wonder, was the couple smart enough to take some money out? Because they turned in 40. Now, it could have been more than that. Who knows?
What would you have done? You'd have nipped at
I
it.
wouldn't have turned. Now that I wouldn't have turned back in because you should have checked out your furniture. Well, see, the father died, and that the family cleaned out the house, and then they gave it to the Salvation Army. So I don't know. It would have to happen to me for me to figure out what I would do.
Man, listen. 40 racks. I ain't turning the 40 racks in. That couch
Cash.
is
It
mine.
was just cash
the
money.
couch is mine. The money is mine. You understand what I'm saying? That's it.
That's it, huh?
That's it.
That's it.
Yes. I pay my bills, everything. I wouldn't think nothing twice about it.
Yeah. Well, they turned it back in. They went to the Salvation Army to turn it back in, and it was an older Caucasian guy. He died, and like I said, they cleaned out the house. They gave the furniture, and that's what was in there.
She said, "Don't block your blessings.
See,
Don't block your blessings." That's a blessing that you got it. It ain't that you turn it in, you block it. No, it's a blessing that you got it. It's in a couch.
It was. Look it up. It happened last year in Waterford.
Man, listen. Hey, you better. Hey, it don't happen. That ain't gonna never happen again. You understand?
Yeah, that was like, yeah.
I say, oh, don't block your blessings. Maybe, maybe not. You could be tested.
Yeah. See, it could. Thank you. It could be a test.
A test for what?
The test to see if you pass it. God put something in your way to see if you would pass the test, and you didn't. If you kept the money.
Man, listen. So we gonna get on that because we always agree to disagree, and sometimes we disagree, and don't talk for about a week, and that's cool. So let me tell you this: we got to give a shout out to Southwest Detroit's own Meech and Big T. I mean, Big Meech and T, Southwest T. You understand what I'm saying? Because of their story and their hustle and struggle and their life, their entrepreneurship mastermind comes the BMF series, which was executive produced by 50 Cent, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, and it's a good look. It's a good look, man, for the city. You know what I'm saying? It's a good look for Southwest Detroit. It premieres on Starz September 26th. Man, they got Lil Meech in there, man. He doing his thing, man. They said they really got him some acting coach, and he really doing his thing, man. And
he looks so much like his father.
Yeah, he looked like Meech. He looked like Meech for real. And I just want to say that it was good being a part of just in where they were filming and watching how everything was developing, man. I want to say was it Lion Gates out there filming? But however it was, they were talking about Southwest T was saying that it was $1 million lens that they were shooting out of. When they were there shooting. It had the whole hood, man. It was a good look. They had all the trucks out there. They were serving food. You know what I'm saying? Free food, good food. You know what I'm saying?
Not just
Seriously.
food, good
They
food.
was catered, man, and they was out there cooking on them big trucks. They had the stoves and stuff. I'm like, look at this, man. And they had 50 Cent came out to my boy, we grew up, Eric Broadnex, man. It was his house on the corner, but now my homeboy, he owned it. And everybody was sitting out there, man. 50 Cent came over there talking to everybody, just kicking it, just relax, no security. You know what I'm saying? None of that, man. So I just want to say, get ready September 26th, man. It's going to be, I hope that 50 Cent do a premiere here at the Fox somewhere. That'll be cold.
Yeah,
Red carpet.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Shouts out to the Flannery family, just, knowing them, and just, I think, sometimes, and people say, oh, what happened when it happened, but look at the end results. They have a movie, and that's their life story, and I think that's amazing when you can tell your life. First of all, they're living legends. They can tell their story, and it'll be displayed on Starz. So I'm definitely looking forward to tuning in and watching.
Iconic. And shout out to, because Meech got 3 years knocked off his sentence, so, you know what I'm saying, he'll be home sooner than, he was sentenced for. So shout out to T, man. T, he been home for maybe almost a couple of years now, right? No, about a year. Because COVID,
It was last year.
Was it?
2020.
Wow, I thought it seemed like.
Wait, what year is this? 2021. Yeah, 2020.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's cool, man. And it's cool because it's crazy because those are childhood friends of ours. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up childhood friends, man.
Yeah.
Good, good people, whatever, man. So it feel good to see that, and for them to really bring it back to the hood, because you know how they take some stories, man, they make it Hollywood. Mm-hmm. You know, they really got the stories from the people.
Yeah, and it puts Southwest on the map.
They put
so.
Southwest gonna look good, man.
Yeah.
And you know, and it's just not, you know, they just didn't get, you know, actors that, you know, they really did what they did. And shout out to Tasha Smith.
Yes.
She was director on there, coach for
Cash Dow has something to do. There's so many people, so many hands in that. So shout out to everybody involved.
Yeah, you got Eminem playing White Boy Rick.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he is. So
so be on the lookout, man. September 26th
on Stars.
You know, I've been watching Sex Life on Netflix.
You told me about that.
Ooh.
It's good. See, I'm not a TV person.
Bang, bang, bang.
Well, the movie, the title itself says it all. Is it good?
Yes.
See, I don't watch TV really, but I remember you telling me about that. Every time I talk to you, you watching it.
It's got, you know, yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a series.
It's a series, okay.
Yeah, it's a series, yeah. So, you know, you might want to check that out. You know, I have yet to watch Godfather Harlem.
See, I don't even know about that.
I haven't watched The Shy. You know what I'm saying? What else?
Manifest. What is that? Is that good? I know
so many
somebody
shows,
who watched that, and they said it's so good.
Sweet Child is a great movie.
Wait, what is it? Sweet Child?
Sweet Child.
What is it?
I saw that. I saw it on Netflix.
Oh, it's on there.
Watch it.
Yeah. So, hey, I want to give a shout out to Alfonso Settles, my girl Shelby Lee, my man Diesel. He played me. You know what I'm saying? That's doing well on Tubi. That's the most watched drama right now. It's the most popular drama right now that's on Tubi. He played me.
Oh, I thought you were saying like he played. Yeah,
No. That's the name of it. He played me. Yeah, he played. He played.
Like, okay.
It was cool. Shout out to my man Shantez. Man, Shantez did a hell of a job on there, man. Shout out to the whole cast and crew, man. That was. I enjoyed that, man. Man. You got. Let me tell you something. Detroit acting and directing and producers and writing, man, we are being watched by the world.
That's what's up.
Look at Damon Dash, man. Look what he did. Say he had a little short thing he did on Dennis Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like he actually, Dennis Reed put it on his page. He was Dame Dash was giving him props for First Lady, First Lady 3 and stuff like that, man. Shout out to the franchise of First Lady 3, 1, 2, 3, the Indictment. You got my man Darren Brown finna come out with Melanin. You got, and I got a small little part in that.
Wow,
you know what I'm saying? I got a small little part. I just got a teaspoon of Melanin in me, but I got, Oh, he got Dimes coming out first. Dimes coming out first.
Dimes?
Dimes the movie. That's coming out, man. You got, shout out to Jay McClain. She got Devin, the movie she's filming. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get in that too, man, but I messed around. I was filming when the audition was going on. So, I feel like the Devin dude, I can really.
And shouts out to you. You doing your thing with acting and being in different plays and movies.
Yeah. Shout out to Beezy, man, for putting me in Power and Money. That's coming out soon. Detroit has been on fire, man. I'm telling you, with acting and music and entertainment. I'm telling you, we got some really talented people here. Like for real,
super
man.
Talented.
The eyes are on Detroit.
You know what? I want to give a shout out, and I was just telling somebody. It's to Keyology. This is a young lady, and I got her handbag. Very nice handbag. Mia Ray. Like, if you don't know about Mia Ray, check her out. She is doing her thing, and she's iconic. She's like, the girl is doing her thing. It's hard to get her bags, but Mia Ray is from Detroit. She literally blew up, and she's everywhere. MasterCard and picked her up. She's been on Essence everywhere. So shouts out to her. And when her things drop, they sell out instantly. Shout out to, like I said, Keyology, loving her bag. I got one of Mia Ray's wallets, but I want to get a bag because I like to support our own. So shout out to, it's a lot of ladies doing their things too in fashion. And I'm all about fashion.
It's a bag that I had ordered Tanya a while ago, and it's a purse. It's a purse bag, but you can stick your thumb in it.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
You
yeah.
stick your thumb in, yeah.
It's
that
like
was,
a
that was
clutch?
creative. Yeah, yep. And then you can actually do it like, you know what I'm saying? You put
It's
your
a
thumb in
lady
there.
here.
Yeah.
I'll
I can't
follow
think of her
her
name.
on
I would love to
Facebook.
shout her out, but I
Yeah,
can't think of her
she's
name right now.
on Facebook, and she hand makes her bags. She makes them herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And shout out to Dow Face Couture. She makes her bags. She make clothing. Shanice, love her design. She was at my party.
Okay.
And she makes pins. She make clothing. It's one of a kind. You'll never see anybody else rocking it. So check her out. Shouts out to so many fashion designers, people who are doing their thing in the fashion world. We always on the map for that. You know, Detroit players with their fashion, their looks, and you know, people don't dress like how they used to. Like, you know how we used to just be dapper and sharp, but people are starting to do that more and more. So shouts out to those people who had their entrepreneurs. I think being an entrepreneur is great, and it's very rewarding. Nothing wrong with working for someone else, but make sure you invest in your business. I don't care if you have 10 different businesses. Make sure you invest in them.
I also want to give a shout out to Foolish. He was involved in a hit and run, and he's in hospital. He said he's doing pretty good, but he was, hurt, pretty bad. So I want to give my prayers to my man. You know what I'm saying? He always say that. I know you. They say I look like you because they say you look like me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my man Foolish. Been knowing him for a while, man, and hope he get a speedy recovery.
Yes.
Yeah.
And people slow down. Everybody driving so fast. Where are y'all going? Oh my goodness, it's
Nowhere.
accidents, and some people don't even have insurance. So y'all be careful. I'm hurting people and people on the motorcycles and on these bikes. Please be careful because, I know a lot of people don't wear helmets, but just be mindful. Watch the people around you because people driving drunk. They driving off weed. They driving off of whatever.
Yeah.
Or they just not paying attention or they texting. And next thing you know, you in an accident. So be careful. Slow down.
Yeah, I got a question for y'all. Have y'all seen the new comedy, The Miss Pat Show?
I keep hearing about that.
The what?
Miss, what is it? Miss what?
Miss Pat Show.
Miss Patch. I keep hearing that it's funny as hell. They was like,
Really?
man, yeah, I heard it's funny. I heard it's really, really funny. Yeah, I heard it's like Martin funny.
Really?
Yeah. That type of, that type of.
They bring in, which I love this because it's the men, but they bring in back Husbands of Hollywood, Kevin
like
Hart.
Kevin Hart?
Yes,
Yeah.
I like when they had that series, so I'm looking forward to that. That's about all I really watch.
Yep. So, but I'm glad it's acting coming back because the reality shows had took over.
Oh, I
to
hate
where you didn't
reality
even have
shows.
to act. You could just be a goofball
And
just
drama. I see. I can't watch that because that's not how they live their lives. They're getting paid to act. Every show, and I don't watch reality TV because it's not reality, and I don't live my life like that, so it's kind of hard for me to watch. But you had especially with the women, they so catty, and then they come together, they throw a drink in each other's face, and then they on vacation in Bahamas the week after, and I'm like, who watches this? But a lot of people watch it. Right. I don't knock it because that's how they make their money, but it's not reality. So you're right, it took over. Oh my gosh.
So you got a lot of shows. You got a lot of shows that you can watch on Netflix, and the COVID pulled out where a lot of people was at home and they got a chance to sit down and watch a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So that out of that COVID, it did as far as for the acting and entertainment world, and then the Versus was created. I'm waiting on the Versus, OJ's versus the Whispers. That's what I'm waiting on.
That's a good one. Who
would you go for? OJ's versus Whispers.
OJ.
What? I don't know. That's a tough.
Oh man, are you serious?
Yeah.
Give me an OJ song right now.
Backstabbers.
But then I hit you with and we
Smiling.
begin to rock
Hey,
steady rocking
all night long.
all night long. Nah.
rock.
And then who Yellow Mo.
Ooh. Just the steady rock.
But that's it. And after those two, name me another Whisper record.
Name you another.
Yeah,
Oh,
name me
is
one.
it good to you?
What's the name of it?
I wanna make it good to you, girl.
What's the name of it?
Good to you. God damn. I swear I'm gonna make it good to you. Oh, what? Oh, you crazy.
I would love to see that one.
Doom,
Hey.
doom, 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 lady.
Now that's a smooth one. I love that.
He hit it with some. He talked in Swahili. That means I'm gonna get you, girl. Oh, come on now. Well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hold me, love me, squeeze me. Do anything that you wanna do. But don't you ever go nowhere. What?
Now see back there in the songs, like they said something. It told a message.
You gonna say
Yeah.
give you a whisper song? And I like OJ.
I like them both.
I like
Whisper
OJ.
Baby.
See, OJ's hit you with you. Last night. Yeah, I like OJ's. Don't get me wrong. It's gonna be a hell of a battle.
Ooh, that's gonna be a good
It's gonna be a hell of a
versus.
battle.
I wanna love you.
See, you ain't playing the top ones though.
Cry together.
That's not Crowder Girl.
It is.
Yeah, he's talking in the beginning.
I wanna love you.
That's not Crowder Girl.
I wanna love you till you can't forget.
You hear the music? That is part of it.
That's not.
I wanna love you.
That's not how it goes.
That's
not how
the
it goes.
beginning. When
That's
they
what they talk.
Yeah, when they talk. Crying together. Now that's a deep
That-
one
that-
right
yeah.
there. That's
Yeah,
a
that's
good one,
cold.
baby.
That's cold.
Okay, forget it. Let's go here.
Ooh.
Stairway to Heaven. That's
Stairway
cold.
to Heaven.
That's cold. That's cold. Stairway to Heaven.
By step.
That's Stairway to Heaven. But I hit you with oh
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Used to be my
That's
girl.
cold right there. That's cold right
Hey.
there. That's cold. See, you playing them. I'm singing them. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know about all the way. I'm gonna bet you, baby. You don't know about that.
We just kill you with this.
Oh, money, yeah. That's cool. That's cool.
Double it.
No.
Double it.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
cool. That's cool.
Money. Hey, that would be a good verse.
It's gonna be a good verse.
That would be a good one.
It's gonna be a good verse. And
Because they both got hits.
I think I'm just gonna enjoy it. I don't think I'm gonna go for nobody, even though I'm
Yeah, I'm not a see when it
I
comes to
rock
that.
with the OJ. Don't get me wrong, but I love the whispers.
You just like thick mustaches,
love
man.
whisper.
You just like thick mustaches, man.
you like that graspy voice. Hold on, slow up, ease up on the pressure.
He's up on
and then he explodes.
Oh, you know what? People should check out. I went and checked out this week was Aretha. It was actually really good.
I heard
it was
that.
really good.
You know what? Let me touch on. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're not. You say that every single show.
I almost got through the whole show, didn't I? But I'm saying that we still talking about the same thing. But it was people on Facebook and all types of social media saying, it can never be another Aretha. You know, she was cool, but she's not Aretha. She is playing
Yeah,
Aretha.
she's playing her. So honestly, I like Aretha and I like Respect, which was on Netflix with I can't think of the young lady who played Aretha. She did a great job too, but Respect was really great. Marlon Wayans, he played her love interest, and he actually did a really good job. Because I'm so used to him being silly and comedy, and this was a much more serious role, and he did pretty good. So yeah, if you haven't,
Just
checked
keep
it out.
on loving me. Do 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 do.
Hey,
Do 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 do. Hey Scotty.
Yeah.
Hey, what that be? That mean that's coming up. I'm signing high.
oh Jesus,
You understand what I'm saying? Come on now.
wow,
That's gonna be a good one.
That is gonna be a
where we
good
at,
one.
man? We got a couple more minutes.
Oh, let me say this.
Say it.
This is what I meant to talk about. So be careful. When they say bullying and harassing people is a real thing, especially on social media. A friend of mine, and I'm friends with him on social media, but I made a comment. It was a post that he put about, what's your toxic trait? And I said I was violent. And so he was like, yes, you are. And so I said, yeah, and I'll come and beat you up. Do y'all know Facebook?
Blocked you.
They didn't block me, but they sent me a message because you cannot. They consider that bullying now. And then he went back and forth. He's like, "I know you will. Don't come and beat me up." And they took that seriously. So be careful what y'all put out there because it can be used against you. So watch what y'all put in people inboxes on Facebook, text, call. because it can be used against you in the court of law.
I'm about to say.
I think they
They
know
getting
you.
real strict. What?
I think they know you.
I was just playing. I had to put on there. I was just playing. My intent was not. I had to really write a paragraph. Like my intent was not to be. I wasn't serious. So just be careful with that. It was in a joking way.
Asking cuz.
But that's what happened. So yeah.
You say I'm going to stop asking cuz. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at one of the comments. I'm going to stop asking cuz. I know if you was asking me something, I just didn't see it, and you was like, I'm done with it. So I don't know.
Okay. Anyway.
In the wrong. I can't take it. Tell me what you're made of. Oh no. Don't look at me. Let's see what's on your. Ooh, come on, man. Come on. Hey, Kim concert is Saturday.
And Marsha Ambrosius is Sunday, along with other people.
Along with it's the white party.
Yes, the white
along
party.
with Music Soul Child, I think it is. Along with Raheem Devine. Mm-hmm. Along
He
with
gives a great concert.
Yeah. I seen Raheem Devine concert. He pretty good. So yeah, they got that going on. Kim is here Saturday and Sunday. He's here Saturday with Loose Ends. Get up on the what? Did you hear what she said?
Get up on that ding dong.
That's what she said. I swear. Did you? She said, "Get up on the ding dong." Yes, she did. You heard that shit.
I didn't say, why do y'all do this to me? I didn't say any
Get
words.
up on that ding dong.
No, I said dun 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 dun.
No, you changed up the whole.
Yeah.
No, I was very low with it. And I was like,
You said, "Get up on
For
the
those
ding
who
dong."
watching, go back a minute.
Go back.
50,
Go back.
52, 30.
no, wait, I did
50,
not do
52,
that.
30.
She
promise
said,
y'all.
Come on, she said, come on that ding
I was
dong.
She said,
No,
"Get up on the
I was
ding
making
dong."
noises like I was doing like this. You know what?
Cause we heard it. It's 20.
I'm
Yeah.
so sick of y'all making
Did you hear
me.
what she?
She
Dog.
said, come up on that ding
She said-
I
dong.
did not. I would never say that on live.
She said. She said, and then she gyrated. She's like, "Get up on the ding dong." I said, what did she do? And you said it.
Yeah, she said, come up on that ding dong.
Let's go. Time out. We gotta go.
Wow.
I can't even.
Sheila,
I'm so
hey.
sick of you making me look like sexual person on this show.
You said it.
You said it. You said something about the ding dong.
I did not say. I wouldn't even say that. I said I was
Get
making.
up on the ding dong.
I said dun 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 dun. That's what I did. I said dun 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 dun. I was making noises.
So you want to get up on that ding dong, ding ding dong.
She said it.
I did not.
I'm going back and listen because
52,
Oh my
30.
God,
Go to
it's hot
52,
now.
she said, yeah.
It's getting hot in here. Let me
then-
stop for y'all. Take that some kind
Man.
of way.
And then Saturday, guess who we? Sunday, guess who we coming with?
Who?
Stokely.
I know from Mint Condition. I want to go
From
there.
Mint Condition.
Mint Condition.
Making this food.
Yeah.
See,
I said
he a
Mint
bad
Condition.
boy.
Oh,
He's
he's awesome.
They tried to get him to be in Tony.
He's awesome.
Well, that wouldn't have fit.
No, because him and Raphael
And they
Sadiq
two-
is
yeah.
cool, but they got the same. I don't know if it's falsetto, not falsetto, but they got the same tone.
Tone.
You know what I'm saying? But he was like, "Man, I'm not. Raphael's my guy. I'm not finna do that."
Yeah, no,
That's
he's
like
a cold.
That's like
dude.
Like you not having me on this album. But go ahead.
Oh man, I've been slow rolling that dog on album so long, but it's coming though. It's coming. I've been slow rolling.
I'm still not on it.
Yeah, I guess you are.
Either way.
Either way, no.
Either
You know
way.
what? You should put your album back out. Your album was
I'm
was
going to put it back on.
who? I don't
Really?
know what that is. I don't know what Gregory Manley. I don't know what it is. You should bring your album back out, man. You don't even have a copy of it. How you gonna get it?
I found it somewhere. I mean, somebody.
Yeah, you
got
ain't
one.
gonna do nothing with it.
You got one. You got a copy.
I don't have a copy.
Oh, why you don't got a copy?
I don't know.
Wow.
You supposed to have the master on it because we had a cold song.
Why y'all didn't put it out?
Oh,
He did. He did. We did some shows and everything. You know what I'm
really?
saying? Yeah, hell yeah. He had a nice album, man.
Matter of fact, do you know that Stretch Money had put out the bill? I don't know if you remember when we did the Next on the Menu. Do you remember when we did that? Did you do that one? You had to. Cause I did. That's what the album I was pushing was Boom City.
Okay.
Yeah,
I know I
you
did some shows with
no,
y'all.
you did it. It was at the Zoo Bar.
Oh yeah, sure.
That
yeah,
was
I
the
did.
Next on
I
the
did.
Menu.
Yeah.
And then he put in there, Holiday was in there,
Yeah.
and Sheila, we rocked it so
Really?
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, we was rocking titty bars.
Some people didn't even want to perform after that. They was like, I'm straight.
Really?
Man, our song was cold. We had a song, man.
I would like to hear it.
Man, I would like to see her.
I would like to hear it. We got to get up out of here.
Yep. All right, man. We thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We just freestyling
Yes.
today, man. You know what I'm
We
saying?
will have a guest next week.
Yep, we got a guest next week. We got my man Diesel coming up, man. That's a man that's my co-actor, man. Co-actor, man. He'll be in the show. He might be here next week, Thursday. I'm gonna lock him in. He's gonna be this Thursday, coming up on the following Thursday after that. But we're gonna lock him in, man, and we're gonna promote and everything, man, because he's a hell of an actor. We're gonna start having, actors and actresses come in, who has something going on, because it's a lot of material, a lot of work being out here. Maybe we're going to have some of the directors, we're going to have some of the writers, and they'll come up here and talk about these movies so they can promote their movie, man, because y'all got to check it out. Support Detroit Entertainment. Go on Tubi, go on Amazon, go on Hulu, go on, it's a lot, shout out to Traegan. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with Fate 1 and 2. Shout out, there's so many, man. Just check it out, man, and you're gonna enjoy yourself.
There's a lot of great talent in Detroit on all kind of levels. So listen, if you have a business, entrepreneur, you want to put out something, give us a shout out. Check out our Facebook page. Hit me or Q if you want to be on the show. Come on out and join us on the dinner table with Q and She.
And we out.
We out. Peace.